I mean, clearly Aaron Boone and the Yankees will have a word with Major League Baseball after that as Volpe lines a single into left field to start the bottom of the first.
Let's take a look at
Soto. Takes a sweeper first. The 0-1. Soto waves and misses. Add another sweeper. 0-2. Well, just missed it. One away as Soto flies out to be dancing off of first as Judge takes
for days.
1-0 is called a strike way off the plate. Judge fouls that away. 1-2. And a check over on Volpe, who was based. Rolls this to short. Could be two. On to second for one. It is a 6-4-3 double play off the bat of Aaron Judge. We move to the second. No, he's in the A's. And Giancarlo Stanton takes. Stanton hits that hard and through into left field. A base hit for Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, anytime Stanton steps in against a left-hander, you feel good about
it. The forearms flexing.
Tuck that right elbow in and extend.
Here's Rizzo. And 2-0. It would take a lot when you start 8-14. The 3-0 in there for a strike. 3-1. The 3-1 is the 3-2. Rizzo waves and misses. Strike 3. So Sears
all the way back, and that is a nasty 3-2 sweeper right there. Perfectly low.
And Torres pops it up. Gelof makes the catch. And he had success in his limited start. Cooking up something special with Hexclad. The 0-2. Fouls it back. Guys like Hunter who
creative as it looks like Hunter is going to be today.
Well, Verdugo waves at that one. Might have felt forced to from earlier in the count. 2 strikeouts in the frame for Sears. The president of programming, John Filippelli, is watching.
He's a good man. He's Italian. He's a Brooks
right now hanging out on his 35th wedding anniversary.
I got no beef. She's been great, you know. And now Tony Sirico, Lorraine Bracco, and John Ventimiglia, Artie Bucco.
And called off, and the catch is made by Nevin. 1 down.
And Meadow.
All throw out first pitch.
We all throw it at I'm the only guy that did him out. I don't know.
Broken bat, slow roller to short. Allen will throw out Cabrera for those who missed the top of the inning. Steve will have there's a Sopranos night. Steve's going to be at you in first.
Now your contract's coming up. You want me to talk to Filippelli?
Can you 5%, John? I'm going to have a conversation with my agent.
Oh, look at this guy. We're going to
Volpe singled his first time up.
Check that out, you know.
Intimate experience. Beautiful par.
Best time of year for the players, too, because they're the most relaxed they're going to be all year long.
Volpe whacks that to left field, but in the yard for Schumann. June. How perfect was that? You had a delta.
The other coast.
I heard I was doing the game. Check swing.
Talk about and appreciate.
Chase is there on the sweeper, and Soto down on strikes.
The first at bat off the end of the bat, a fly ball to right field, and then expanding out.
We know he talked at length.
He's going to go on a run, but there it's going to get tougher.
That was a pretty tough pitch. Backdoor. The 1-2. 2-2. Judge takes a big rip at that.
So it's a great point.
3 and Chase is at the top of the zone. 94 from Sears dialed it up a little bit.
It's walking back to the dugout. You're going to think about the 1-0 fastball that you had a good swing and you fouled it straight back. And on super shot, you could see this was elevated. And just works right underneath it.
Singled his first time up. Grounds that foul. One and two. Standing down, swinging. Sears strikes out the side. Would you have, if you missed it or you haven't seen the The 1-2. Grounded, weakly to second. One down. Oh, and 2 on Torres.
I've seen a lot of that this year. So that's still that kind of loading up on his.
Torres battling
Against a tough left-hander, he's got to battle, find a way.
That's what he's, the 3-2. Again. And again, Torres coming. And a tip. Just a swing and a miss from Torres. And here's Verdugo, takes outside, ball 1. Aaron Boone was asked about Verdugo before the game and Yankees.
It's the bottom. There could be plenty of RBI opportunities hitting 7th in this line.
Verdugo takes down, ball 4, and Verdugo is on with 2 outs. The 1-0, and it's 2-0. 2-1. And a check on Verdugo. The 2-2. Trevino punches it foul. Grounded hard up the middle into center field, a base hit. So a little bottom of the order rally here with 2 outs in the 5th. Yankees first at bat today with runners in scoring position as go off first, the 0-1. And it's 0-2 on Cabrera. The 0-2. This is out Cabrera. Cabrera drives that in the air to left center in the yard for Ruiz, who makes the catch for the final out of the 5th. Yankees threaten, don't score. Anthony Volpe leading off and takes. He has had the 2-1 on 2-2 on Volpe. Swing and a miss. Tied up. 9.
He doesn't overwhelm you with velocity, 92-93, but he's able to elevate it and get just over some.
Pops that one up. Mile high into shallow left. Schumann trying to find it, but instead it's going to be the shortstop Allen who makes the catch. Here's Judge, 0 for 2, grounded into a double play and struck out. Waves and misses.
Has been there from the first pitch.
Judge checks his swing. 2-1. Got it. 2-2. Towering pop-up. Into shallow right. Nevin shades his eyes, makes the catch, ends the inning scoreless into the 7th in the Bronx. For the Yankees in this bottom of the 7th, and he takes an 100-mile-an-hour sinker for a ball. Lucas Erceg. You see the numbers? And this is the tough part of Oakland. Stanton drives that in the air to center, but Ruiz there, 1 down. Rizzo cues that. 1-2. The 1-2. Foul back. The 1-2. 2-2. 7th. Rizzo fights that off. Toro after it and makes the catch in foul ground for the second out. Struck out his last at bat, but really battled. In the 5th, flew out to center. Oof. Not a good looking wave there. Again at a. The 0-2. Yeah. Well, instead of 100 with the sinker, Butler in right. As Verdugo takes. And it's 3-0 now on Alex Verdugo.
Owing you.
98 at the top. The 3-1. Way outside, and Verdugo, the go-ahead run is on to lead off the bottom of the 8th. Here's Trevino. Takes strike one, 100-mile-an-hour sinker. The 0-1. In there for a strike, 0-2. Grounded weakly, back to the mound. Throw to second for one. Back to first in time for a double play. 0 for 2, a ground out, a fly out, and you just so rarely see a sacrifice anymore as Cabrera swings and misses 1-2.
Yeah, runners in scoring position.
Here's the 2-2. Cabrera stays alive. Cabrera taps it weakly to second. To the 9th we go in a scoreless game on a Monday afternoon at the stadium. Handle these moments, whether facing lefties or righties. That's driven in the air to right field and deep, and that is going to give the A's a 2-run lead. Zack Gelof takes Victor Gonzalez up and out, and Oakland takes a 2-0 lead.
Well, you get in these type of games against a team that came in with only 8 wins, and they start believing that they can finish this thing off with one swing of the bat. It's an impressive home run going the other way for the Oakland A's second baseman. Great finish with his barrel through the zone.
One or faster, all other pitchers 34 combined. Can the Yankees, top of the order, test them? Down 2 in the bottom of the 9th. And there is strike one with the slider. The 0-1. Volpe.
Put something in play. A lot easier said than done.
Volpe sees a 3rd straight round up once you're over 100. Whoa. Like a blur, and Volpe goes down. Went around too far. One away.
Slider, 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 and then 103 just off the plate. That will get it done.
Kind of the Yankee offense trying to avoid this moment. We have to get it done against Miller.
Yes, obviously you're down by 2. You need a base runner.
Soto here against pitches 100 miles an hour or faster. Chases upstairs. Swing and a miss. Got him, elevated it, 103 at the top of the zone.
Oh, but with his location, I mean, that's perfect right there. Top of the strike zone, right where his catcher wanted it.
Swing and a miss at 101, 0-1. Oh, and 2. Here's the 0-2. Went to the slider, and Judge takes one. See what he does here on the 1-2. Went to the slider again, 2-2. See if Judge can get on the 2-2. Went back to a slider, and Judge fouled. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that is the ball game. 102 miles an hour from Mason Miller Judge to end the ball game.
There's the final pitch, and it's right down Broadway. My best fastball against your big swing. And the Yankee lineup again shut down for the 4th time this year, starting to become an issue.
A's win the opener of this 4-game set. 2-0 the final. We'll be back to wrap things up in a moment.